What's happening? My name is Falz, aka Falz, the bad guy. Ladies and gentlemen, they also calling me the What's Up guy. Right now, you're watching SaharaTV, everything Africa. Peace.
In the morning, in the night, say you got me feeling right. Girl, I like how you look tonight. Girl, you got me feeling right. In the morning, in the night, say you got me feeling right. Oh yeah, for like I didn't know fear. Anytime you want, I go there. Oh yeah, some mommy, Jeka Jodia. Oh my mommy, like the way that you move your body. See, as I day, I want me your daddy. Put the I ready to marry. And if you need some loving, I'll be at your door. At your door. And if you need some loving, I'll be at your door.
It's your girl Young Oprah, and we are live at the legendary SOBs. And of course, I'm standing here with the one and only Lao Wu. You've seen him everywhere. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, man. How you doing, Oprah? Nice to see you again.
I know, we are basically family. You know, I know this guy, way back, way back, but I'm so proud of him. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me here. So nice to see you.
Okay, of course. So how do you feel being here today?
Man, I'm out here to support Falz, you know, and it's just such an honor to be part of his journey. And I mean, also he's a colleague, he's also an attorney as well. And to see how far he's come, to be able to use his music to spread some awareness, also bring the culture to the fore, one of the forebearers, you know, having so many awards, BET and all that. Falz has come a long way, and I'm so happy to be here supporting him on the SOB performance tonight.
Make some noise for him. I see ya. Y'all know how to clap, right? Everybody knows how to clap. Put your hands together. Clap it up for Bolo J.
Ọmọ bó mo ti mú sokoto láfọ́bí lélẹ̀ kò ń ṣe reggaeton ọmọ kí lélẹ̀ ìbàdí lélẹ̀ ló ga bí bàtà dé lélẹ̀ màá lá ẹ pa bí tata lójú owó màá rẹ̀ ẹ pa play. Ọlá ní ilé bàjọ́ bolo jẹ́ bàjọ́. She said she loved my without even anytime she sees me, they do like say she. This girl is good. We do what she do. This girl is good. I know we do what she do. Okay, she's on fire. He's gonna be my name.
How did you feel performing here tonight at the Falz show?
Oh yeah, it was wonderful. The energy was awesome. It just kept me going. Yeah, it was very great.
Okay, so what made you want to get into rap?
Because I got it. Well, I'm a very poetic type of person. I've been that way since I was a child. Which better way is there to put so many words together? And then I wanted to be like the voice for the people, address some of our societal problems. So I'm like, yeah, I can send a message through rap, and then I started, writing, switching flows, working on beats and stuff, and look at me now.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah. It's a big opportunity for me, and like I'm so happy to be here with Inside Diaspora. She's such a good person. So what's going on, man?
You don't have to say all of that. You don't have to say all of that.
I gotta give you your credit. I gotta give you your credit. Like, you've been so good to me, so like I just gotta give you your credit.
No problem. Right. So you're returning.
You said what?
You're returning. You were just here at the show, Afro Fusion with DJ YB.
Yeah.
And you're returning. How does it feel?
Yo, like it feels great. New York City, thanks so much for the love. Thanks so much for the energy. Each time I go on that stage, it's always like, it's always like a pleasure to me. And I really appreciate the opportunity. So like, yeah, Afro Fusion was great. Falz was, we did good, I hope. So like, big shout out to everybody, man. Like, yeah, it's great.
Actually, I was just doing music for fun. I used to be like a producer, just make music for fun, send to friends. And then, I didn't even know it could take it as a career until, I saw people actually making names off of music. And I'm like, I'm going to just keep on doing it and see where it gets me, you feel me?
I always loved music from like, you know, being a child, but you know, my African parents go to school. So you know, I have to do I got my BA in psychology.
Listen, you still have to go to school. Whether you're doing music or not.
I got that the way.
I support them in that way.
I got my BA in psychology from UB, so I'm good with that.
Okay.
So now, you know, I'm doing my own thing for myself. That was for my mom and dad. It's for me. You know, so we out here doing what we love. Music.
I'm here with the one and only, the one bad guy that you know from Nigeria, of course. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Falz.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So you are here performing at the legendary SOBs. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel excited. You know, it's amazing. It's an honor to grace the stage right here. It's an iconic venue. So I'm happy to be here.
Okay, amazing. So what should we expect tonight from you? Or is it a surprise?
Well, yes, and you know, at the end of the day, you kind of know what to expect. You know, a lot of energy, a lot of ginger. You know, I'm going out there hoping to, you know, thoroughly entertain the audience that's out there, and you know, I'm excited about it.
Let's go. People just they do like say that be Jesus. People so wicked, but they're so religious. Who they have the legendary Johnny speakers? Who they never stroke when they want to leave us? People took a play, but they fear to speak up. You don't want to die, but nothing to live for. Mr. Akaram, not supposed to mixture. Real Muslim women, not supposed to teacher. Real talk, don't be fight your up. Everybody gets it fault for inside my attack. And they talk to my right, you don't respect that. Who are we to crucify? certified homosexual. My stuff when I'm down there far from time. I don't be anybody business see you want that. We get farm check to my when we live with you, but you can still go home with the white people. People trying to kill us, see they know they shit. People trying to kill us, see they know they breathe. People trying to kill us, see they get superpower. People trying to kill us, see they know they read. Nobody wanna say they know they read. New York, let's go. Say what? Everybody's a motherfucking computer. Say, everybody's a motherfucking hypocrite. Make some noise one time to that bad ass song. Shots finish, we don't see Afro. Election on the corner, but we just so cold. See us to see Boston, we don't see you for love. And you get a GT walk, but I wait till you talk. And you talk about, 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 and you talk about. For your tenure, till the holiday. I was saying, don't the vibes come food. So they never play, they won't continue to do this. We know your story, but you don't give us change. And you talk about, 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 anything I talk, you talk about my game. Anything I talk, make you talk about my game. Hey, talk about my game. See, I'm not your problem. This was for me when they had love. This was for me when my love. Who am I to take the action? Excuse me, I'm not your problem. This was for me when they had love. This was for me when my love. Who am I to take the action? So I say, where I start? 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 So I say, where I start? Where I start? Where I start? Where I start? So I say, where I start? Where I start? Where I start? Where I start? Your boss will be good. All you there, bro, but you still good. In the name of God, just see food, but you don't feel too good. I got blood and jump. In the name of God, you're supposed to have you can pay your time. Tell the sheep in the day, who's safe for that? So you're out there looking for. But the boss who's getting up. He's ready on the day, Lord has for job. When man no get to shake back for him. It's the money no day, but this private jet is about to land. They don't want babies time around. Calling out God, they provide the cost. You didn't know when you were splashing out, and you see that the naira is crashing out. Excuse me, I make a fire. This one's money on the hard work. This one's family in my blood. Who am I to take the action? Excuse me, I make a fire. This one's money on the hard work. This one's family in my blood. Who am I to take the action? Everybody just say. Where I start? Where I start? Where I start? So see where I start? Where I start? Where I start? Where I start? Tell us where I start? Where I start? Where I start? Where I start? Tell us where I start? Where I start? Where I start? I'm looking for a doctor. Honestly, I'm searching for a doctor. Can I be my friend? Please, I mean, I said everything girlfriend. I'm maybe the one kill me like me. She got me all that team last me. Everybody want to see. I don't care me, I'll be a blessing. My ambition, I don't know if it's me or me. I love that I'm in the house, we get married. If you see me, I'm going to tell I said something. I want to shop a legs, get with that, I'll let them be. Oh man, I want to lie, it's right to these. Before this shit was born in the 90s. Don't tell me who I like today. Like a young boy, let go, man, I love it. I said everything, my friend. Say what? Yeah, I'm the Beatles that devil. I said everything, my friend. You know I'm on the front bar. I need faith to be high guy. Let my body shit on the track guy. Let me all that go make sense, right? She's getting ready for a night night. On the D-Day, I'm on the first flight. She won't buy you up. Give me my bed right. She doesn't have a business. I'm only gonna follow her on this one. She doesn't want me smoke on my wrist. You need anything in your face. Let's go step. I said everything got fun. My baby no my girl. My baby no my girl. Say what? You said? Makes no contact for yourself. I didn't let me find it right. Y'all guys sit about it tonight. I want y'all to turn it up one time. All the clubs in the way, you be classes. This a catch up, be like you may practice. You be too slick, you be ruthless. And they trip up, and now you be too fresh. All the moves in the boss, not China. Now I holla you in the class, now you are disgusting. You be stinking, you got a bad guy sick. Give it to me, I can't hear you. Say what now? Baby, let me be your customer. Give me everything plus China. Say she want to give me control. She give me all I go buy. You say what? See, come baby, take it easy on the back cap. Put it down like you're looking for the last price. Back it up, put it down a bit, make her play cheetah while you singing on key. She said she want to save it on a cold plate. And then sprinkle salt and hot spice. But what's in the two, we are no wait. You the kind of play where I guess what? How the club to the way in the classes. It's a car truck, you like you in practice. You be too sad. I didn't drink up, and now you be too fresh. How the moves in the boss. Now I holla you the cost. Disgusting, you be stinking. You got it back, you're sick. Give it to me, I beg you to me, I can't hear you. Give it to me, let me hear you say, baby, let me be your customer. Give me everything plus time. Say she want to give me crack. If she give me all, I go buy her. I beg you to me, in the morning, in the night. You got me feeling like, oh yeah. But I shall no fear. Anytime you want, I go take ya. Oh yeah, some of me check out your like the way that you move your body. See, I said it, I want me to try it. But t-shirt on, I'm ready to marry. And if you need some love, I'll be at your door. You know me, you're back. And if you need some love, I'll be at your door. Come in there, is there one? I don't fall, you love scatter. I feel in my life, no be small matter. Give me good, I shake it more better. Never over you, beat you up, go never. Don't back back, I'm on the other hammer. But you give away I need, now I don't get that. I go tell your mom, see, she be strong, mama. Till she raise up beautiful stuff now. Look into my eyes, I will always stay by your side. Get on me, get back, he said what? Look into my eyes, I will always stay by your side. See, she be strong, mama. Till she raise up beautiful stuff now. Now you ain't singing. Girl, I like how you look tonight. Girl, you got me feeling right. In the morning, in the night. Say you got me feeling right. Girl, I like how you look tonight. Girl, you got me feeling right. In the morning, in the night. Say you got me feeling right. Oh yeah. But I shall get no fear. Anytime you want, I go there. Oh yeah, so no need to catch you. Yeah, oh mommy. Like the way that you move your body. Say it, I want me to let you. Don't t-shirt up. And if you need some loving, I'll be at your door. And if you need some loving, I'll be at your door. How in there? You say what? Find the building. Next listeners on time for yourself tonight.
How do you feel about the current state of Nigeria?
I mean, how else is there to feel? You know, there's a lot that's upside down. You know, it's a very chaotic setting back there at home, and we hope that in the nearest future things can turn around for the better. You know, for as long as I live, you know, as long as I have a voice, I will always, you know, use that to drive that change that we desire.
Okay, amazing. Of course, his father is like a legend. I mean, you already know that. I should not even have to tell you this, eh? I actually spoke to him yesterday because we were supposed to have an interview with him, of course, but we were unable to. But he's actually representing my boss, who is Omoyele Sowore, in the major case that's going on right now in Nigeria.
Court has ruled that has reviewed the bail condition and has cancelled that aspect of the bail, set aside that aspect that requires deposit of money by the short, in respect of the two aspects, in respect of the session.
There was also a reduction of the bail bond.
Yeah, for 20 million instead of 50 million. But nobody is going to, neither of them is now required to get a shorty to deposit in line with the decisions of higher courts.
So was it right in the first instance to mandate them to deposit money?
That is why we came for a review, right? We're going to now discuss with our clients to know the next stage.
Was it really right?
To do what?
To mandate them to deposit money?
No, that has been reviewed. That's why we came here, because we didn't agree. No, but I'm not going to tell you whether it's right or wrong. We have come to call for variation, and the court has granted our application for variation of that aspect of the order. Thank you.
How do you feel about that case right now?
You know, I don't think he's being rightfully detained, of course. You know, I think he's definitely, his fundamental human rights are being infringed upon. You know, his liberty has been hindered for the longest time. And for what, you know, for what reason? Because of a simple statement, which I don't think, you know, the charges leveled against him hold any water. But at the end of the day, you know, justice will be done. Like you said, my dad is representing him in the case, so, you know, I have no doubt that, you know, that will be, that case will be properly handled. But I do not, you know, I'm not happy to see the way he's being mistreated, and, you know, just the way his liberty has been hindered for the longest time. It's sad to see. It's sad to see.
I mean, it's super important because for artists like this large platform, it's talking about, you know, some of the injustices in the government of Nigeria. It's so, I mean, to be honest with you, some of the things happen in Nigeria gets frustrating sometimes, but I'm happy he's using this platform. Everybody knows Foyle now is legendary. He's Fela's lawyer as well. No nonsense lawyer. We know who he is. Yes. I was happy Sowore is in good hands, and we're all praying to see him soon, you know, out of the condition he's in, because it's pretty unfortunate.
You don't say that one. we hot, we working. When the fine girls them starting, you the boss, you know. Got me back to the left side, you know. I show you that, you know. All this money making nigga Fatima. We are now being sure we can now pretend. We can now find a style, we can now be fun. But you are not again. You want to try like a baby, you will win it. You know real talents can't still need trouble. If you find your own there. I'm gonna tell you real quick, Tony, I'm gonna tell you a little piece of shit to see them. But I'm saying I already know. But I don't care about the power to me. Shit, we can't tell you what we see. Everybody else, man. Let me take the cross and ladies. I see you. We can't do it at the seas. Mama, look at how we make it. You said let me take the cross and ladies. We were talking about the baby. You know I like those. It's all I know. You said fuck. I told you I'm all guys on the track when they got me. It's the I do, but I'm gonna go action, but give me that shit. I'm a shit, I'm a little smacker. I'm a shit like that, you do that. I'm thinking of you, what's that? We see that. And you're not just a little. And you're not the truth. Look. Say what? I'm not gonna teach you. Okay, you can't do it right soon. If we need us, we'll talk to myself. Too long on the feet. You understand that, bro? Look! I can't hear you. Yes, you want to call my pants. Say no, mama. What's the truth with this? Skittles. I'm proud of the dead, but it will be cool. I'm a little closer. Everything you do in the tip of a little soldier. You need to shot, you need to look a little sober. I let you have a single just a little sober. For a good man, crumble, I brought me a secret of good of feet. I already tired of my life as a man of a check. Why you gonna party for the stack for the see your man's in there. And they make it end up life on your ass, that party all night. Salam mama. Tu vas changer. Go down there. Salam mama.
Your dear president, Mr. Buhari, once said that, the youths in Nigeria are lazy, So for me, I'm from Sierra Leone, and I've seen the attention that people put into BB Niger, for instance. In this case is major, not just for Nigeria, all across Africa, because obviously Nigeria is, the giant of Africa, as they say. So what do you think about the reaction that the youth or people in general are given to this case?
I think more and more people are becoming aware, and more people are reacting, and I wouldn't say that it's been neglected, 100%. I think people are, reacting to it, and there just should be more awareness, and there needs to be more uproar about it. Yeah.
Fresh. If you want something, let me be stuck on
promise you no.
That's how stop do.
If you ain't talking money, please don't come in for a show.
That's how stop do.
10 million for a show.
That's how stop do.
So what's next for you?
Just a lot more, putting out a lot more music, you know, a lot more fire. Stay tuned, watch out, Falz the Bad Guy.
Okay, watch out.
Everybody watch out for me, man. Like, I just dropped my single, Joy. It's on all platforms right now. Go listen to it. Yeah, hopefully, like, by very soon, we'll be dropping a new single. And, like, we're going to be taking over New York City. Get ready for Bayi, man. It's your boy, G to the B-A-Y-I, Bayi. We're not joking.
EP in December, featuring Terry Akbala, Big Chef, DK, White Boy, P-Sing, Mr. Bello. Just out here working, you know. I have like 50 tracks, but I'm gonna find like 6 for y'all. Oh yeah, it's gonna be called Rebirth. Rebirth of Chief Deji.
Right now, I'm currently working on my EP, Bad Life EP. I'm currently working on it and featuring like a few artists based in New York and back home. So right now I'm just like putting together the EP, and I might drop another single before the end of the month because I just put out a single, Take It Off, and it's doing really well. It's doing really well.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's doing like really, like streaming has been crazy. A lot of people have been reaching out to me, so you know I might put out another single like next month before I put out the EP.
Oh yeah, I have like a couple of videos coming out, and then for now I just drop content on social media like bars with Descushel. That's what we're doing on the social media, where I just get to freestyle and do stuff.
You also have a gallery right now?
Yeah.
Is it still on?
Yeah, the gallery is on 14th Street. It's 409 West 14th Street. It's right by Apple. It's called Art X. I'm the artist in residence, and I have my artwork up now until December. So you can come check it out. It's right next to Apple Store. You can't miss it.
Thank you so much. New York City, make some noise for Falz the Falz.